Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Banjo-Kazooie. This episode is, it's gonna be low quality. I just spent probably about an hour trying to start this. Premiere Pro was, having issues, my hard drive was having some issues, and my computer is having some issues, so all in all, this episode, it's gonna be, it's something, I don't know why I'm just like giggling to myself. I was just like reading One Punch Man. I love One Punch Man, like, every now and then I think about it and I'm just like, yeah, I love it. Like that's what goes through my head. But we are playing, we're watching some Banjo-Kazooie right now. No time to be talking about no Japanimation, or it's not even animation. it's not even animation. It's just like, I was actually reading the webcomic version of it. So that was fun. Can't wait for it to be updated. So what is happening? Yeah, we're playing the bells. I think they like coincide with the music or something. I don't know. And I don't really care, cause I just brute forced my way through this basically. If you look really closely, you may notice that brute forcing your way through it gives you some issues sometimes. Believe it or not. You're not supposed to brute force your way through it. So, watch as I try the exact same thing twice in a row, but for the third time. I never like pieced it together until later that you could play the same instrument, the same number twice in a row. You already tried that, you... Who's playing this game? Watch as I try to again. Oh, huh? Hey, look at that, perfect. Somehow the camera changed. I don't know what happened there. But I know the you know, the code's kind of long. Almost like it loops back to 3, but I wouldn't know anything about that. There's a little explosion for you all. If I've made any video edits, guess what? I won't remember where they are, so if anything funny happens and I completely miss it, you know why. I am no longer overseas, if you could tell, because I actually have my microphone, which is, it's comforting, really, just holding my microphone again. Here's a little speed running strategy for you. If you shoot eggs, you use up all your eggs and then you won't have any left. So the next time you want to do anything with eggs, you have to not have eggs. I mean, you don't have to not have eggs, but my strategy dictates that you don't have any eggs after you do this. Really, there's no point to doing this. You might as well just kill him the normal way. Oops! You're inside of me. And you lost some health because of that. Now, if you may have noticed, my commentary game has not only not changed, but perhaps has even gotten worse, because recently I've been not doing videos. I haven't been doing that much editing, especially like for commentary. I've just been doing what should I say what I've been up to recently? I've been drawing here and there. You know, a little project. It's actually already started. You can find out some of it if you that was that wasn't funny. I don't know why I was laughing at that. Like, I was looking away and I just heard that. So I looked back and I just saw Flippo the dolphin being scratched. Or like cut in half, or whatever the original vision was. Yeah, if you look, you'll be able to find what I was working on. I'm not gonna like outright state it, because then I'll just be like, oh hey, check out this thing that I'm doing because you belong to me. Like, this is the dreaded engine room, by the way. This is what everyone's like, oh, this is like the hardest video game section in history. I did this without dying on my first try, so, you know, say what you will about me, I'm a master of video games. It looks like I haven't pressed that switch, so maybe I'll go and press that switch. But first I'm gonna press this switch. Never mind, apparently, I'm just gonna... I didn't die, actually. That was a little clipping glitch that actually teleports you into that room, and like smacks the button. Yeah, so that's a little fun fact for any speedrunners. Also, there's a little clipping glitch which lets you get a honeycomb. Yep. It teleports you into this room where you get the second honeycomb. Really, they should have made it so that the honeycomb is accessible without doing that glitch, because, I mean, the glitch is just... not a lot of people are going to find out about that. I reckon a lot of people watching this probably haven't. But then again, people who watch me are pretty smart because they watch me, so... you know. Yeah, and then you just walk out here and then you'll be teleported back to this area. Yeah. So, a lot of glitches. Well, I don't know if they're like glitches or just like intentionally input things for this level, because I think this level they had a lot of creative freedom. Grant Kirkhope, when he was designing this level, you know, he would have had Shigeru Miyamoto right up his back, you know, crawling around his neck like a goddamn centipede. But Grant Kirkhope decided for this level he was going to do it in secret at his home in Miami. So, you know, as he was designing this level, he decided to have some creative freedom and like express his anger at Shigeru Miyamoto by adding a lot of these little secrets. See, there's a secret there that just teleports you to the end, but for some reason it just, you know, takes away your time as if you just walked there normally. I guess it's a, you know, you do that and then, yeah, you won't like fall. So, but yeah, Grant Kirkhope, you did a good job designing this level. Yeah. I really appreciate how you actually hit me up on Twitter and let me know where all the locations of these little secrets were, because, you know, even though I already knew them, you know, you just wanted to confirm because I'm your favorite YouTube channel, and I wonder how many people would have gotten mad if I like continued that. I reckon probably a vocal minority would have, you know, stirred some controversy with that. And if Grant Kirkhope ever sees that, he'll probably call me a knob end on, and then he'll just like dox me or something. But but I don't know. Yeah. I just want to have fun. Because at the end of the day, that's all we want, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, if you come along here, there's actually some feathers and this switch that actually activates the door. Remember when I went there a few episodes ago? I don't know if I actually included that, but yeah. Watch as I walk into a corner, like the champion I am. I don't know what else there is to say, really. I'm kind of nervous that people are going to come home because there was a lot of time that I took doing this. That's why I'm like lowered my voice, because it's like if they come through that door, they're going to see me recording, and then they're just going to like pester me and ask what my YouTube channel is, but I won't give them the satisfaction. I'll just say that I'm actually the mastermind behind PewDiePie and Jack Silms, you know. I actually wrote the theme song for both Yai and Loai, but you know, I changed the songs enough that people wouldn't notice. Also, here's the gamepad token. I actually accidentally jump on it. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. I got that footage, and I'll use that later. Also, I just looked down in the timeline. I haven't finished editing this episode. Hopefully you can forgive me by for the lack of editing at the end. Maybe I'll edit it once I finish recording this, or maybe I won't. Yeah, there's a little jump thing right there, which lets you get that extra life. Before I go in there though, there's actually a little code that I liked to activate because it looks real goofy. You get this, I think, by doing the secret bonus jigsaw puzzle thing in Banjo's house, and apparently I did that off camera, or it's just like a later footage file that I haven't done yet. I think that might be like, I might do a bonus episode, like if the final episode's too short, I'll add that in just to show some, you know, some fun. This is Click Lock Wood. A lot of people like this level because of the same level design but with different seasons. I think that's a really smart idea, and I quite like Grant Kirkhope for designing the level like that. Yeah, what else is there to say? YouTube's been really nice to small creators recently by raising the benchmark for monetization, so I'm gonna be demonetized. I feel like it'll be probably for a few years because my channel sucks. I need to start making more high quality content so that it would actually be worthy of being shared. There's a little clip of Banjo getting his nose snooted, his snout bitten, his nose snooted, but I decided to completely forget that editing joke was there. If that was even an editing joke, that was more just like a haha, should we remember that boss boombox? I said something about not having enough eggs. Yeah, there's something. This is now the journey of the missing eggs. I think I edited this to speed up, so I didn't want to cut things out how I usually do. So I was just like, oh, I'm gonna speed things up just to try something different. So really, I think I've mentioned before that this episode is this series is very much experimental. See, I was one short, by the way. That sucks. That sucks how it's just one short. Anyway, more fast forwarding. Always fun. Yeah. Get a mumbo token. Do some jumping, you know. Completely miss what you were trying to jump for. Crack your back on that tree stump and drown yourself is basically what just happened there. By the way, Banjo actually has a punch, but really there's no point in doing it because there are other attacks that are both faster and more efficient, and it's goofy. I like the sort of goofy punch, but when it comes down to gameplay, there's not a lot of point to it. Yeah, it's not like I was making money from YouTube there. Though I can't wait to, have no foreseeable income in the future. Unless I, actually start applying for jobs that matter. Instead of just like, oh yeah, I want to do a creative job where I'm just like, I do what I want to do when I want to do it and have fun doing it, but apparently that doesn't want to work for me, and yeah. I've been thinking of, selling stuff, but I'm so small that, nobody's gonna know about me still. At least with the monetization, I could make videos like that Legend of Zelda that got a ton of views. Thank you so much for viewing that if you did, by the way. I'm blown away by how many views that got. By the way, you like editing jokes that you forget about? Yeah, this is the, how they couldn't enter Nabbers. Was it Nabba? Yeah, he just couldn't get in. Real funny, dude. It's a great comedian right here. Yeah. Yeah, that was probably a waste of time on both of our behalves. I did it for a reason, where I attempt to be funny, and then it just never comes through. You know what? I'm not like one to promote myself, because that's kind of like, why bother? But if you wanna support me, just like tell your friends, hey, I found this pretty okay guy on YouTube. You should check him out sometime. And then I'll be really grateful to you. But of course you don't have to do that. Don't feel obligated to shove my channel down other people's throats. Yeah. What am I going to talk about now? There's no editing. Ha! That's probably a good joke, right? Oh well, the episode is coming to a close. I'm not sure exactly how long because I do have it set up in a way that allows me to not see, but I think about a minute, probably more actually. You like collecting caterpillars for your illegitimate children? I think that this is just like a speech on how, whatever. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to create fake illusions between media and real life. You gotta feel bad for Gobi though. I do like Gobi though. His I do like the trait of just being a character who is bullied. No, that's kind of messed up. Yeah, I do like people being bullied. Yeah. If you know anyone that wants to be bullied, hit me up.
I'll probably bully him. Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to drink some water. But this episode is coming to a close, so see ya. See ya.